So I got off trail at Flow Gap. I came to this new hostel that's not in any of the guides called Happy Nomads. And I'll try to get a video of the inside when maybe there's not as many people. But so far it seems really nice and the price is good. It's only 15 bucks. And they've got food and the prices seem pretty fair on the food. So does $1. Walmart pizza, $5, that sort of thing. So yeah, I gotta say, I think this is probably going to be a nice addition to the hostel community out here on the AT. And like I said, 15 bucks in the bunkhouse. There's 6 bunks and 40 bucks for a private room. I went for the bunkhouse. All right, I'll do a tour and then I'll be leaving and going to Hot Springs. I stopped at about 19.6 miles, so it's about 6 more miles to Hot Springs, and then I'll figure out where I'm going to go for the day after I spend some time in town. Alright, so this is the Happy Nomad Hostel. Walk in, there's kind of a sitting room, the radio and guitar if you want to play it, some games, breakfast table number 1. There's 2 rooms back here and the bathroom. This is, somebody's in that one, $40 room, but that's approximately what it looks like. And then there's a kitchen area, another table for sitting. Got 2 knees and Not Sure and Achilles. And this is kind of their prices for food, so very reasonable. But they've got everything you'd want. A little laundry area back there where Not Sure is. So you do your laundry, sitting room, a nice TV and some DVDs. We watched Men in Tights last night. Haven't seen that since I was a kid. And then there's the free Wi-Fi and a guest book, hiker boxes, and 6-person bunk room. The little cubby area for your gear while you're staying here, and then just one more bathroom, the mirror, and yeah, shower, everything you need. But overall, pretty nice little hostel. Definitely one of the nicer ones I've stayed at, and I will recommend it. It's not in any of the guides. So if you see the sign on the road, just call them up and there's space. It's only 15 bucks for a bunk. All right, that's your tour. So just got dropped off from the hostel. That was Flow Gap Road, which you could see on the video was more of a path than a road. Fortunately, the guy who runs the hostel, who I think was Jumanji, but I'm not 100% sure, has 4-wheel drive 4Runner, so he made it up no problem. And it's 6.6 miles to Hot Springs, so yesterday I ended up doing, if I didn't say already, just under 20 miles. But the $15 bunk was just too much to pass up. And you know, part of the experience I want is to stop at the hostels and meet the people, and I don't want to just do 25 miles a day. I'm sure there will be those days, but not yesterday. So 6.5 miles to Hot Springs. I've already been told that the resupply there is getting pretty thin. There's basically just a Dollar General and kind of a country market, but we'll see. My food situation's a little better. I was able to get a lot from 2 trail magics yesterday. One was at the end of the day, and it's actually the lady who called the hostel for me. I can't remember her name, but she also has a daughter hiking the trail. So I have enough food for a few days. And so if I can just get maybe like a north side or two, I'll have enough until the next resupply, which is, I think, Irwin. It's about 60 to 70 miles away. All right, well, it's supposed to be a beautiful day. It's already 45, sunny. In fact, the weather over the next week is supposed to be beautiful. 70s to 80s in the day, sunny, and 50s and 40s, high 40s at night. So after a week of crap weather, looking forward to that. And I'll get back to you later today as cool things happen like I always do. But now I'm hiking uphill, and there's a reason I don't normally video uphill, and that's because you start hearing me suck wind. So I'm gonna get off. All right. Well, only been hiking about 20 minutes, and it's the first day in a while I've been hiking in a t-shirt. Had to take off my long sleeve mid layer, and I bet at some point I'm gonna take off my leggings too. And yeah, I know I said it, but I'm looking forward to hiking in this nice warm weather. All right, just had to share that because it makes me happy. Just after Deer Park Shelter, there's a little cemetery here. I don't want to get closer, but it says George W. Gragg, Feb 29, 1881 to May 12th, 1966. But a little disconcerting, this gravesite is very sunken in, probably like 1.5 feet. I wonder why that happened. I'm also gonna have to look at 1881. I didn't realize leap years happened on the ones. I guess I thought they were the zeros, but I'm sure it's accurate. All right, well, I just thought that was weird and a little bit creepy, so I'd show you. You know, I was just thinking about it, and I guess the side of a mountain on the Appalachian Trail, not such a bad place to be buried. Of course, when I said I thought leap years were on the zeros, I meant the evens, not the zeros, instead of the odds. And I'm still gonna look it up, but like I said, I'm sure that guy's family got it right. But you know, I was telling my friends when I started this, a lot of people asked, what are you gonna do if something happens? What about your will? And you know, I told them, you know, I don't think that there's any more likelihood that something is gonna happen out here as it would going to work in the city or walking down to the grocery store. But if something does happen, you know, I just have two last wishes. You know, I want my final remains scattered around Disneyland, Disney World, and I don't want to be cremated. And that was it. That's simple. But no, I'm just kidding. Of course, if something were to happen, I just want everything to go normally. But like I said, I'm not worried about it. And, you know, I'm not married, so don't have kids. But again, not worried about it. Don't think anything's going to happen. Probably going to come out of here healthier than I've ever been. So that's the plan. But like I said, I was just thinking about after seeing that guy buried right next to the trail. All right, I'll get back to you. Just look at that beautiful sunshine.